1952 Chevrolet Malibu Classic. Price, $17,000. Location, Kaukauna, Wisconsin. The 1952 Chevrolet Deluxe represents the post-war era's most popular family coupe, but this example has been tastefully customized into a unique classic driver. With 123,459 miles on the odometer, it combines vintage styling with performance upgrades, offering both nostalgia and drivability. Finished in gray over a black interior, it carries custom bodywork and modern mechanicals for a blend of originality and hot rod flair. Exterior. This Chevy has been reimagined with custom touches, including 1949-style quarter panels and grille, shaved bumpers, Frenched headlights, and molded taillights. The gray finish highlights the car's flowing post-war lines, while Cargar SS wheels with center caps and good tires add a modern performance stance. The overall look is clean and purposeful, giving the car a timeless street rod presence. Interior. The cabin is trimmed in black, keeping the interior simple and driver-focused. While not overly ornate, it reflects the practical hot rod ethos, built to enjoy on the road. Seating and trim are functional, with a straightforward layout that emphasizes driving rather than show. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood sits a proven 350 cubic inch Chevrolet small block V8, paired to a TH350 automatic transmission. This combination delivers dependable power and effortless cruising. The car runs and drives well, making it an excellent driver for local cruises, weekend outings, or classic car gatherings. Summary. Blending classic 1950s styling with subtle custom work and modern performance, this 1952 Chevrolet Deluxe two-door is a driver-friendly classic ready for its next owner. Offered at $17,000 and open to possible trades, it provides an affordable entry into the world of classic custom cars, reliable, stylish, and built to enjoy on the road. (1947) Dodge Deluxe two-door sedan. Price, $10,500. Location, Tamarack, Florida. This 1947 Dodge Deluxe two-door sedan is a solid post-war classic, offering dependable performance and vintage style at an accessible price point. Showing 59,505 miles, it features Dodge's proven flathead six-cylinder paired with fluid drive and a 3-speed manual transmission. Recently refreshed with extensive mechanical work, it's a reliable driver that has already proven itself on long trips. Exterior. Finished in blue, this Dodge presents with classic late 1940s styling and retains its factory steel body with virtually no rust. Wide white wall tires on powder-coated wheels provide an authentic period look, complemented by original chrome trim and details that showcase its vintage charm. Interior. The cabin is trimmed in tan and remains largely original, showing we're consistent with its age but preserving an authentic post-war atmosphere. While not fully restored, it offers a serviceable presentation with the classic simplicity of Dodge interiors from the era. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood lies a 231 Ci flathead six-cylinder engine, recently rebuilt along with the transmission and rear end. Supporting components have been renewed, including a new clutch, brakes, timing chain set, fuel tank, radiator hoses, belts, wheel bearings, and more. The car features fluid drive paired with a 3-speed manual, delivering smooth and dependable performance. Having recently completed a 1,000-mile trip, it's proven both reliable and roadworthy. Summary. A dependable post-war classic, this 1947 Dodge Deluxe two-door sedan combines originality with thorough recent mechanical updates. Offered at $10,500, it represents an affordable entry into classic motoring, ready to drive and enjoy immediately. For anyone seeking a vintage Dodge that's both practical and charming, this example is a standout choice. (1952) Hudson Hornet sedan. Price, $32,000. Location, Michigan. One of the most advanced American cars of its time, this 1952 Hudson Hornet represents the peak of early post-war engineering wrapped in sleek, aerodynamic style. Finished in southern blue with a contrasting white roof, this striking four-door sedan stands out with its flowing lines, extensive chrome trim, an unmistakable step-down profile, an innovation that gave Hudsons a lower center of gravity and superior road manners compared to their contemporaries. Under the hood, the Hornet is powered by Hudson's iconic straight-six engine, known for its smooth delivery and substantial torque, 145 horsepower and 275 lb-ft, paired with an automatic transmission for relaxed cruising. This drivetrain was the same foundation that helped the Hornet dominate NASCAR in the early 1950s. The cabin is a time capsule of early 50s craftsmanship, featuring a well-preserved original interior trimmed in beige and tan upholstery with dark wood accents and leather touches. Hudson's innovative step-down chassis design also translates into a spacious cabin with excellent head and legroom, traits that made these cars popular with families and performance enthusiasts alike. Known for its engineering excellence, quality build, and racing pedigree, this Hudson Hornet is more than just a beautiful cruiser, it's a piece of American automotive history. This example has been maintained with care and presents well, ready to turn heads at local shows or on weekend drives. 1956 Ford Customline Pro Street. Price, $27,500. Location, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. This 1956 Ford Customline has been transformed into a Pro Street machine, blending vintage style with serious performance upgrades. Presented in bright red over a black interior, it carries an all-steel original body enhanced with a full roll cage and modern performance hardware. Built with reliability and power in mind, it stands ready for both cruising and competition, making it a true street and strip performer. Exterior. Retaining its original steel body, this Customline presents with clean, classic lines finished in vivid red. The stance is aggressive, thanks to narrowed rear quarters accommodating wide Mickey Thompson ET street tires. Fender well headers and polished details emphasize its no-nonsense performance look, while all-glass windows preserve factory proportions and visibility. Rust-free California origins contribute to its solid, well-preserved body. Interior. Inside, the black interior is finished and functional, featuring a 6-point roll cage for safety and a Hurst quarter stick shifter for precise gear changes. The layout is built with purpose, blending vintage styling with race-ready equipment. Trim and seating appear complete, giving the cabin a balance of comfort and performance focus. Drivetrain and performance. Power comes from a stout 445 cubic inch small block stroker V8 with a full solid roller setup, built on a strong SVO block. Paired with MSD ignition, fender well headers, and a MagnaFlow exhaust system, it delivers a deep rumble and strong, reliable power. The drivetrain includes a narrowed 9-inch Ford rear end with 35 spline Moser axles, while QA1 adjustable coilovers provide a tunable suspension for street or strip use. The combination ensures it runs strong and cool, ready for both everyday driving and spirited performance. Summary. Offered at $27,500, this 1956 Ford Customline Pro Street is a California-born, rust-free example built to impress. With its potent 445-stroker V8, race-ready chassis, and finished presentation, it represents an exciting opportunity for anyone seeking a classic Ford with modern muscle. Currently located in Fort Lauderdale, it's a strong-running, clean-titled Pro Street build ready for its next enthusiast. 1956 Packard Caribbean Convertible. Price, $25,600. Location, Houston. Offered here is an exceptional 1956 Packard Caribbean convertible, one of only 276 built in the final year of production. Finished in its striking Dover white, flamingo red, and charcoal gray tritone with a matching white-gray-red interior, this Caribbean embodies the height of 1950s American luxury and design. Beautifully restored in Arizona, it features a long list of factory power options, chrome wire wheels, and Packard's advanced self-leveling suspension. A rare and collectible piece of Packard history, ready to be shown and enjoyed. Exterior. The body was refinished in its original tritone Dover white, flamingo red, and charcoal gray scheme, highlighted by re-chromed brightwork, new weather stripping, fender skirts, and chrome 15-inch wire wheels wrapped in American classic wide white wall radial tires, 235/75 or 15. A new convertible top with proper headliner and matching boot cover completes the presentation. The exterior presents with show-quality detail and authenticity. Interior. The Caribbean's unique reversible seating has been fully restored, offering both leather and cloth surfaces for comfort and luxury depending on driving conditions. Interior restoration included new upholstery, carpets, and refinished trim, presenting beautifully in its original white, gray, and red theme. Power windows, power seat, and a power folding top provide convenience, while all tinted glass, glare-proof rear-view mirror, trunk lamp, and rear courtesy lighting complete the luxury appointments. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood, the numbers-matching 374 CI dual-quad V8 delivers 310 horsepower, paired with an Ultramatic push-button automatic transmission and 3.31 twin-traction rear end. The engine retains its December 12, 1955 date-coded block, matching heads, original oil bath air cleaners, chrome valve covers, and factory-correct Rochester Ford jet carburetors, 700-9600 front, 700-9601 rear. A new fuel system, including an electric pump, ensures reliable performance. The self-leveling torsion bar suspension operates properly, supported by new shocks, bushings, and kingpin components. Power steering and Easomatic power brakes make for effortless motoring. 1956 Continental Mark II. Price, $29,900. Location, Miami. Presented here is an elegant 1956 Continental Mark II, finished in timeless factory-correct black over white and deep red leather. One of just 2,994 units built during the short 2-year production run, this Mark II represents one of the most exclusive and expensive American luxury cars of the 1950s, priced new at over $10,000 with air conditioning. Meticulously engineered, beautifully appointed, and favored by celebrities, dignitaries, and executives, the Mark II remains a symbol of prestige and refinement. This well-kept example retains its originality, benefits from recent servicing and restoration work, and comes with desirable provenance and documentation. The sleek, long and low body lines of the Mark II were dressed in deep factory black lacquer, 01, accented by wide white wall radial tires, full wheel covers, and restrained chrome detailing. Its understated elegance reflected Ford's mission to rival Europe's finest luxury marques. This example, repainted once in the mid-1990s in its original color, continues to present beautifully with a rock-solid chassis and body, most recently preserved in Oklahoma. The cabin is finished in white leather with deep red welts, bolsters, and piping, complemented by deep red carpeting and a newly fitted white headliner. Luxury features include power windows, power front seat, tinted glass, courtesy lighting, passenger vanity mirror, and the Town and Country signal-seeking AM radio. The air conditioning system, unique in being trunk-mounted with ceiling vents, has been fully serviced and upgraded to modern R134A refrigerant for dependable performance. A brass Continental owner's plaque on the transmission tunnel, engraved with the original purchaser's name, underscores the exclusivity of this automobile. Power comes from a 368 CI V8 producing 285 horsepower, paired with a turbo-drive 3-speed automatic transmission. Both engine and transmission have been removed, resealed, detailed, and serviced with fresh gaskets, a rebuilt carburetor, new flex plate, and overhauled transmission internals. Power steering, power brakes, and a smooth suspension system ensure refined and effortless motoring. Recent work includes rebuilt steering gearbox, new driveshaft U-joints, new brake wheel cylinders, hoses, rear shoes, and fresh suspension bushings for confident drivability. The 1956 Continental Mark II was among the most exclusive automobiles of its era, rivaling Cadillac's Eldorado and even European marques such as Rolls-Royce. With its refined design, hand-built quality, and limited production, it remains a highly desirable collector's piece. This beautifully preserved and well-documented example represents a rare opportunity to acquire one of the most prestigious American luxury cars of the 1950s. 1954 Ford Customline. Price, $6,850. Location, Omaha, Nebraska. This 1954 Ford Customline is a two-owner classic showing 54,000 actual miles, offered today after decades of careful enjoyment. Finished in green over a matching interior, the car presents as an honest driver with a history that ties back to long-term family ownership. Exterior. The Ford wears an older amateur restoration that has held up reasonably well, presenting nicely from 20 feet away. The body does show rust in the lower front fenders, portions of the rocker panels, and around the front floor mounts, with a series of scrapes, scuffs, dings, and paint chips consistent with age. Chrome and glass remain in good condition, while the car sits on older but solid tires with proper wheel covers. The trunk and frame are noted to be in great shape overall. Interior. Inside, the green cabin is well above average for its age. The headliner, dash, and door panels are all in excellent condition, while the seat upholstery presents very well. The original style rubber floor mat shows cracking from age, but the car retains a clean, authentic presentation. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood, the car retains its original inline-six engine paired with a 3-speed manual transmission. Both the clutch and brakes were rebuilt in the 1990s and continue to function properly. The radio was also restored at that time and remains operational. While the car runs and drives well, it would benefit from a proper tune-up, as it has not been driven regularly in recent years. Ownership history. This Customline story begins with its original owners, longtime friends of the seller's high school coach, who purchased the car in 1985. The seller later acquired the car from the coach's widow, maintaining its legacy of limited, caring ownership. Summary. Overall, this 1954 Ford Customline is a charming, largely original example that has been preserved and enjoyed as a driver rather than a showpiece. With just 54,000 actual miles, a solid drivetrain, and good fundamentals, it represents a budget-friendly entry into 1950s Ford ownership. 1953 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz convertible. Price, $36,000. Location, Mississippi. Cadillac's golden anniversary year, 1953, marked the debut of one of the most significant automobiles in American history, the Eldorado. Conceived as the ultimate expression of Cadillac styling and engineering, the Eldorado was introduced as a halo model designed to embody luxury without compromise. At a staggering $7,750, it was not only the most expensive GM vehicle of its time, but also among the most exclusive, with only 532 examples built in its inaugural year. The car's design drew heavily from the celebrated 1952 Golden Anniversary concept, translating showcar flair into limited production reality. The first-generation Eldorado was a special-bodied convertible featuring dramatic cut-down door sills, a wraparound windshield, and a flush-fitting, body-colored tonneau cover that concealed the convertible top. Distinctive styling cues, such as dual exhausts routed neatly through the massive chrome rear bumper and the understated gold Eldorado dash plate, set it apart from Cadillac's standard offerings. Standard equipment reflected its top-of-the-line status, including power steering, power brakes, power windows, power seats, heater/defroster, signal-seeking radio, and chrome wire wheels shod with wide white-wall tires. This particular Eldorado is especially noteworthy for its rarity and authenticity. Finished in factory-correct Aztec Red, Code 29, one of just 4 exclusive Eldorado colors, it is believed to be one of only 19 built in this striking combination of Aztec Red with a white convertible top and a red and white leather interior. Beneath the hood sits the original numbers-matching 331 cubic inch OHV V8, rated at 210 horsepower, paired with Cadillac's proven Hydra-matic 4-speed automatic transmission. Together, this drivetrain delivered smooth, effortless performance that matched the Eldorado's prestigious image. The car benefits from a documented older frame-off restoration, performed in the early 2000s while in the Lowell Dunn collection. This comprehensive work included refinishing the chassis and suspension, repainting the body, replacing all weather seals and glass, refurbishing the braking system, replating chrome, reupholstering the interior, and refreshing the trunk compartment. Upon its acquisition by Howard Thier of the noted Thier Collection in 2009, the car's original engine and transmission were fully rebuilt and detailed by his in-house restoration shop, TII Restorations of Tennessee. A new convertible top was also fitted at this time. In 2010, the Eldorado earned an AACA First Junior Award at the Hershey Eastern Fall Meet, further validating its quality and authenticity. Most recently, the car joined the St. Louis Car Museum's collection in 2022 and has since received additional mechanical sorting to ensure reliability and drivability. Updates included a rebuilt Rochester carburetor, fresh ignition components, new brake system parts, suspension work, fluid changes, and a full detailing. Today, with just 65,918 miles believed original, the Eldorado presents beautifully while remaining mechanically sound, offering both show-quality presence and road-ready performance. Summary: the 1953 Cadillac Eldorado stands as a landmark in post-war automotive history, combining exclusivity, craftsmanship, and groundbreaking style. With its low production numbers, factory-correct Aztec red over red and white leather specification, and numbers-matching drivetrain, this example represents one of the rarest and most desirable configurations. Carefully preserved through multiple prominent collections and extensively restored both cosmetically and mechanically, it is an ideal candidate for concours display or investment-grade enjoyment. For collectors seeking one of the most iconic Cadillacs ever produced, this Eldorado offers a rare opportunity to acquire an exceptional piece of American motoring heritage. (1976) Rolls-Royce Corniche convertible. Price: $42,500. Location: Miami Beach, Florida. The 1976 Rolls-Royce Corniche convertible represents the height of British motoring elegance, a timeless luxury car built with handcrafted precision and unrivaled attention to detail. Offered here is a well-preserved example showing just 52,500 miles, finished in an elegant white exterior over a tan leather interior. Long celebrated for its graceful lines and effortless driving character, the Corniche remains one of Rolls-Royce's most iconic open-top designs. Exterior: this Corniche presents beautifully in white, a color that enhances the car's sweeping profile and chrome accents. The convertible top folds neatly, offering open-air motoring at the touch of a button. Bright work appears well kept, and the overall body lines remain crisp, displaying the quality of Rolls-Royce craftsmanship. Having lived its early years in California before moving to Florida, the car benefits from a dry climate and has been carefully detailed to show at its best. Interior: inside, the cabin is trimmed in supple tan leather, a fitting complement to the white exterior. Rolls-Royce interiors of this era were famously tailored by hand, with fine wood veneers and polished chrome accents that exude sophistication. This example retains its originality throughout, giving it an authentic period charm. Seating surfaces, carpets, and trim appear well preserved, showing the careful use and maintenance expected of such a luxury car. Drivetrain and performance: powered by Rolls-Royce's venerable 6.75-liter V8 paired to a smooth automatic transmission, the Corniche delivers the quiet, effortless performance for which the marque is renowned. The car has recently been serviced, ensuring it runs as gracefully as it looks. Whether cruising along the coast or motoring through Palm Beach boulevards, the Corniche remains composed, refined, and unmistakably regal. Summary: a true classic from the golden age of luxury motoring, this 1976 Rolls-Royce Corniche convertible is offered in mint condition, highly original, and presented in one of the most desirable color combinations. Recently serviced and detailed, it stands as a beautiful example ready to be enjoyed by its next caretaker. Currently available for viewing in Palm Beach, this Corniche offers a rare opportunity to acquire a timeless symbol of elegance and prestige. (1954) Kaiser Darrin 161 Roadster. Price: $33,000. Location: Indiana. The 1954 Kaiser Darrin 161 remains one of the most distinctive American sports cars of the post-war era, famous for its lightweight fiberglass bodywork, sliding pocket doors, and limited production run of only 435 examples. Designed by legendary stylist Howard "Dutch" Darrin, this elegant roadster represented Kaiser's ambitious entry into the European-dominated sports car market of the early 1950s. With its long, flowing lines and clever engineering, the Darrin stands as both a stylistic statement and a rare collectible. This example, chassis number 22 of the 435 build, is finished in factory-correct champagne white with a tan convertible top and scarlet pin-crush vinyl interior. Its restrained yet striking color combination highlights the car's curvaceous design, from the distinctive pursed lips grille to the cutaway doors that disappear neatly into the front fenders. Wire-spoke wheels with BF Goodrich Silvertown wide whitewall tires, plexiglass windscreens, and front and rear bumper guards complete the authentic presentation, while side curtains remain included for foul-weather touring. Power comes from the numbers-matching 161 cubic inch Hurricane F head inline 6, paired with a 3-speed manual transmission equipped with overdrive. Producing approximately 90 horsepower, the drivetrain was fully rebuilt during a comprehensive servicing between 2019 and 2021. Work included line honing the cylinder walls, fitting new piston rings and crank bearings, resurfacing the cylinder head, a fresh valve job with new guides, rebuilt carburetor, new gaskets and seals, and ignition upgrades. The wiring harness, fuel system, and braking system were also renewed, ensuring the car runs and drives with confidence. Cooling and electrical systems have been carefully updated for reliability, while the period-correct Carter YF carburetor remains in place. Inside, the restored interior presents beautifully with fresh scarlet vinyl upholstery, new carpeting, shift boot, and weather stripping. The dashboard retains its full instrumentation, complemented by wide turn signals, tinted windshield, and a heat/defrost system for usability. Attention to detail extended to refinishing the chrome taillight housings, ensuring the car's bright work gleams as it should. This Kaiser Darrin spent decades in the esteemed Tupelo Automobile Museum collection before being acquired in 2019, where it benefited from careful preservation and later mechanical refurbishment. Its low production, innovative design, and historic significance as the last automobile personally designed by Dodge Darrin make it a coveted piece for collectors of post-war American sports cars. Rare, stylish, and historically important, this 1954 Kaiser Darrin 161 Roadster embodies the spirit of early American attempts to rival European sports cars. With its early production number 22, numbers-matching drivetrain, and comprehensive recent restoration, it offers both show-quality presentation and dependable performance. A true conversation piece at any concours or cruise, this Darrin represents an extraordinary opportunity to acquire one of America's most unconventional and collectible post-war sports cars. (1957) Ford Thunderbird E-Code. Price: $35,000. Location: Heath Springs, South Carolina. This 1957 Ford Thunderbird E-Code represents one of the rarest and most desirable configurations of Ford's iconic two-seat Thunderbird. The E-Code designation signifies the dual 4-barrel carburetor setup on the 312 cubic inch V8, producing an impressive 270 horsepower, a performance option reserved for serious enthusiasts. Paired with a 3-speed manual transmission, this Thunderbird offers an engaging driving experience that blends mid-century American style with genuine power. Finished in factory-correct Starmist blue and complemented by a crisp white interior, the car presents with a striking color combination that highlights the Thunderbird's timeless lines. The restoration is described as high-level, with attention to detail evident throughout. The body is laser-straight, the paint shows beautifully, and the chrome and trim are finished to a high standard. This Thunderbird includes both a removable hardtop and a convertible soft top, as well as a custom cockpit cover for added versatility and protection. Inside, the white upholstery is complemented by air-correct details, including a set of vintage-style auxiliary gauges mounted beneath the dash, an authentic period touch that adds both function and flair. Every element reflects careful attention to preserving the originality and character of this highly collectible model. Mechanically, the E-Code runs and drives exceptionally well, offering the crisp performance expected from Ford's dual-quad V8. With its rarity, outstanding condition, and show-stopping presence, this Thunderbird is not only a stunning classic for display but also a true driver's car. Whether on the concours field, at local shows, or simply enjoyed on the open road, it is certain to draw admiration wherever it goes. A rare opportunity to acquire one of the finest examples of the legendary E-Code Thunderbird. Nationwide shipping is available for interested buyers. 1954 Willys-Overland Kaiser Jeep Station Wagon. Price, $26,750. Location, Los Angeles. Offered here is a beautifully restored 1954 Willys-Overland Kaiser Jeep Station Wagon, presented in a striking burgundy exterior over a maroon/tan woven cloth interior with tasteful red vinyl and cream piping accents. Powered by its original Hurricane F-161 inline-6 engine paired with a 3-speed manual transmission with overdrive, this example has been the subject of a comprehensive, ground-up restoration completed in 2024. With meticulous mechanical and cosmetic attention, it stands today as one of the finest examples of a rare, two-wheel drive Willys station wagon, a model increasingly difficult to find in such condition. Finished in deep burgundy, the freshly refinished body is complemented by replated chrome, polished brightwork, and Dunlop Blackwell radial tires with chrome wheel covers. Careful attention was given during restoration, including new window glass, light lenses, bezels, gaskets, seals, and weather stripping, ensuring both durability and show-quality presentation. A front bumper guard and cowl-mounted antenna add period-correct detail to this distinctive post-war design. Inside, the station wagon is appointed with new maroon/tan woven cloth seating, rebuilt foams, red vinyl bolsters, and cream piping, capturing the authentic period look with fresh presentation. New floor planks with chrome-plated hardware restore the cabin's original charm. Functional features include an AM radio, all-state deluxe heater, interior dome light, vacuum wipers, outside rearview mirror, and turn signals, along with added seatbelts for modern driving confidence. Under the hood lies the original 161 CI Hurricane F-161 inline-6, producing 90 horsepower through a Zenith 1-barrel carburetor. The engine was professionally rebuilt, balanced, and blueprint, receiving .020 pistons, a complete valve job, and all new seals and gaskets. The carburetor was rebuilt, the Borg and Beck clutch assembly and overdrive unit were restored, and the drivetrain refreshed with new driveshaft components and resealed rear axle. Additional updates include a rebuilt suspension with new kingpins and shocks, new exhaust system, and a cloth-covered wiring harness. The result is a Willys that starts effortlessly and drives with smooth, reliable performance. Between 2018 and 2024, this station wagon was fully disassembled and restored by a dedicated, experienced owner. Beyond the extensive mechanical work, attention was also given to cosmetic details: new upholstery, replated chrome, replaced glass, refurbished trim, and fresh weather stripping. The result is a vehicle that not only presents beautifully but is also ready for enjoyment on the road. Documentation includes restoration receipts and photographs of the engine overhaul. Designed by Brooks Stevens, the Willys station wagon is widely regarded as the first mass-produced, all-steel passenger wagon, combining practicality, durability, and simple charm. By 1954, the model had evolved into a refined, family-friendly vehicle, breaching the gap between utilitarian Jeep toughness and comfortable passenger transport. Rare in two-wheel drive configuration and beautifully restored, this example represents an opportunity to acquire a unique and historically important vehicle, one that helped pave the way for the American sport utility segment. (1940) Nash 4022 Opera Ambassador. Price, $34,900. Location, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Gateway Classic Cars of Milwaukee is proud to offer this exceedingly rare 1940 Nash 4022 Opera Ambassador, a true pre-war treasure believed to be the last known example of its kind still on the road in the United States, perhaps even in the world. With its elegant lines, fascinating features, and remarkable preservation, this Nash represents both a collector's dream and an irreplaceable piece of automotive history. Finished in a deep, glossy black, this Opera Ambassador was treated to extensive bodywork and refinished in November 2003 with 4 coats of paint and 4 coats of clear, producing a mirror-like finish that still gleams today. The styling carries the distinctive elegance of Nash's pre-war design language, with graceful curves and restrained chrome accents that highlight its dignified appearance. Inside, the cabin is trimmed in a gray wool cloth blend, chosen to reflect understated elegance while complementing the dark exterior. One of the car's most unique hallmarks is its opposing fold-away rear seats, a rare and ingenious feature exclusive to this model. Adding to the period authenticity is the original centerpiece AM radio, offering a nostalgic reminder of motoring in the 1940s. Modern practicality has been discreetly added with aftermarket seatbelts, ensuring safety without disrupting the vintage atmosphere. Under the hood lies Nash's dependable 234 cubic inch inline-six, paired with a 3-speed manual transmission. The engine and gearbox received a complete rebuild at 67,000 miles, and since then, the car has traveled fewer than 12,000 miles over the past 22 years. Starting is made easy with its clutch-to-press ignition system, and one particularly fascinating detail is its steering column-mounted hazard light switch, a feature that became common only in cars of the 1950s and 1960s, making it ahead of its time. This example has a fascinating history, having been purchased by its current owner in October 1977 from the original owner in New Jersey. Today, it remains within just 30 minutes of Kenosha, Wisconsin, where it was originally built, further underscoring its historical significance. With only one known survivor of its model, this opera ambassador stands as a singular representative of Nash's pre-war craftsmanship. The 1940 Nash 4022 Opera Ambassador combines rarity, authenticity, and elegance in a way few vehicles can. With its carefully preserved condition, rebuilt drivetrain, and unique factory features, it offers not only a nostalgic glimpse into the past but also an unparalleled opportunity for serious collectors of pre-war automobiles. 1939 Chevrolet Pickup Ice Cream Parlor. Price, $33,000. Location, Greensboro, North Carolina. This 1939 Chevrolet pickup is a truly unique custom build, blending pre-war American truck styling with a whimsical ice cream parlor theme that makes it a standout attraction anywhere it goes. Designed to capture the nostalgia of small-town America while offering modern performance and comfort, this Chevy is as functional as it is fun. With tasteful upgrades including a 350 V8, automatic transmission, Mustang front suspension, and vintage air, it delivers both charm and drivability. Whether for shows, parades, or simply enjoying weekend drives, this custom truck is a rolling piece of Americana. Exterior. The pickup presents beautifully in a bright blue finish, which highlights the truck's rounded 1930s fenders and flowing lines. The centerpiece of the exterior is its ice cream parlor bed insert, a creative custom touch that transforms this truck into a mobile attraction. This nostalgic detail makes it a natural conversation starter, perfect for gatherings, events, or classic car exhibitions. The look is completed with period-inspired chrome trim, smooth bodywork, and polished brightwork, giving the truck a professional, show-quality appearance. Interior. Inside, the cabin continues the theme with a blue interior that complements the exterior color. The dashboard features a clean layout with updated gauges for reliable monitoring, while modern comforts such as a vintage air climate system ensure that the truck remains enjoyable in any weather. Seating and trim materials are finished with care, providing a comfortable environment for both driver and passenger while retaining a vintage-inspired aesthetic. Drivetrain and chassis. Power comes from a Chevrolet 350 cubic inch V8, paired with a turbo 350 automatic transmission for smooth operation and dependable performance. The drivetrain is supported by a Mustang front suspension, which brings improved handling and ride quality compared to its 1930s roots. Power steering and power brakes with disc capability further enhance drivability, making this truck far more usable than an untouched pre-war pickup. These upgrades ensure that while the truck looks like a piece of rolling history, it drives like a well-prepared modern classic. Summary. With only 19,180 miles on the build, this 1939 Chevrolet pickup remains fresh, reliable, and ready to be enjoyed. Its combination of vintage style, creative customization, and modern upgrades makes it ideal for collectors seeking something different, whether as a showpiece, event vehicle, or simply a fun weekend cruiser. Financing and nationwide shipping are available, making ownership easy and accessible. 1949 Studebaker Commander Regal Deluxe Series 16A Convertible. Price, $39,500. Location, South Bend, Indiana. A seldom-seen classic from one of America's most distinctive post-war automakers, this 1949 Studebaker Commander Regal Deluxe Series 16A convertible represents the top-tier offering from Studebaker's lineup at the time. One of just 1,702 built for that model year, and among the few known to still exist, this South Bend assembled convertible captures late 1940s elegance with a host of unique styling elements, mechanical originality, and superb presence. Exterior. Finished in velvet black, this Regal Deluxe wears its long, graceful lines with pride. For 1949, Studebaker enhanced the front end with new grille trim and standard front fender ornaments, both seen here in exceptional condition. A wraparound chrome bumper with oversized guards adds visual width and gravitas, while stainless rocker moldings and fender gravel guards set the Deluxe apart. Streamlined fender top running lights, a bomb-style head ornament, and stylized Studebaker badging add to the character. Skirted rear fenders and distinctive quad-segment taillights help differentiate this Commander from its champion sibling. The ivory canvas convertible top shows only minor wear and retains its glass rear window. Interior. Inside, the car is trimmed in oxblood red vinyl with smooth bench seating front and rear. The ivory Deluxe Regal steering wheel, with 3 spokes and a horn ring, frames a dash that's equal parts Art Deco and aviation chic. 3 large black-faced gauges with ivory script sit in a machined metal fascia, accented by clean, labeled controls. Below, the original AM radio with slatted speaker face completes the dash. The red low-pile carpet is well fitted, and the rear seat, narrower due to the convertible top structure, is in equally fine condition. A large trunk is partially lined with a gray mat and contains a full-size spare-mounted upright. Drivetrain. Power comes from a 226 CIL head inline 6, delivering 94 horsepower and painted in factory olive green. The car retains its original Borg-Warner T86E 3-speed manual with overdrive, making for relaxed cruising. A rear automatic lubricator system remains intact, a functional and fascinating nod to the engineering of the period. Power is routed to a 4.55 geared rear axle, and braking is handled by period-correct drum brakes at all 4 corners. The engine compartment retains a wonderfully honest and unrestored look with proper period components. Undercarriage. Underneath, the car shows only minor surface corrosion, with no invasive rust visible. Suspension is period appropriate with a transverse leaf spring up front and traditional longitudinal leaf springs in the rear. A single exhaust system exits at the rear with a chrome deflector for flare. The underside reflects the car's likely low mileage passed and attentive care. Driving impressions. On the road, this Studebaker impresses with a quiet, smooth engine and luxurious ride. With overdrive engaged, it's capable of relaxed highway cruising. Steering is light, shifts are positive, and the suspension floats over imperfections with the kind of comfort only vintage American convertibles can provide. It's easy to see why this model commanded a premium price in 1949. It was a statement of taste and success. Summary. If you're looking for something beyond the predictable Cadillacs and Fords of the era, this 1949 Studebaker Commander Regal Deluxe convertible offers exceptional rarity, originality, and style. With just over 1,700 built and far fewer remaining today, this is a significant collector car for the post-war enthusiast. Between its South Bend heritage, elegant design, and preserved mechanicals, it's an heirloom-grade convertible worthy of attention and of admiration wherever it goes. 1937 Chevrolet Master Deluxe Coupe. Price, $28,900. Location, Oklahoma. A well-executed street rod blending vintage design with thoughtful customization, this 1937 Chevrolet Master Deluxe Coupe stands out as a drivable, show-ready example of pre-war American style. Sporting an all-steel body and a deep red wine metallic finish, the car has been tastefully modified with subtle nods to traditional hot rodding while preserving the unmistakable profile of Chevrolet's popular late 30s coupe. Exterior. Finished in a rich red wine metallic, the body presents with a strong shine and unmistakable Art Deco flair. The original steel fenders, running boards, and body panels remain intact and well fitted. Shaved door handles and remote key fob entry modernize the car's appearance without overwhelming its original lines. Highlights include a waterfall-style vertical grille, bullet-style LED headlamps, and a hood ornament shaped like a swooping bird of prey. Cadillac-style taillights are flush-mounted, as is the license plate and a custom flame-engraved power antenna. The ride height is just right thanks to a staggered set of polished Craig RSS wheels, and twin oval chrome exhaust tips subtly hint at the power underneath. Minor cosmetic imperfections are present, including a few paint bubbles, scratches, and cracks, but do little to detract from its overall street presence. Underglow lighting offers a fun finishing touch. Interior. Inside, a fully custom khaki leather interior creates a clean, upscale atmosphere. Power-adjustable modern bucket seats offer excellent support, and the rear cabin area is fully trimmed in matching leather and carpeting. The Grant wood-rimmed steering wheel adds warmth, while odometer gauges set into the body color dash retain a vintage appearance with cream faces and classic typefaces. A modern AM/FM/CD stereo with Bluetooth is fitted in the dash, and a floor-mounted Hurst shifter sits in a leather boot within a tidy center console with cup holders and storage. Low-pile tan carpeting extends to the lower steering column, and the stitched leather headliner continues the clean, coordinated presentation. Even the trunk is upholstered in matching tuck-and-roll leather and carpeting, far too nice to use as a hauler. Overall, the interior is one of this coupe's strongest assets. Drivetrain and chassis. Power comes from a mid-1980s 350 Ci small block V8, upgraded with an Edelbrock intake, 4-barrel carburetor, high-lift cam, roller rockers, and pushrods. Chrome valve covers and dress-up components brighten the engine bay. A muslce M24-speed manual gearbox handles shifting duties, connected to a 12-bolt rear end with 2.73 gears and positraction. Power disc brakes are installed up front, with power drums in the rear. The car rides on coil springs up front and traditional leaf springs out back. While not detailed for show, the undercarriage is solid and functional, with surface rust limited to typical components like the exhaust and leaf springs. Driving impressions. The Chevy fires up confidently thanks to an HEI ignition and updated painless wiring harness. The exhaust is aggressive and throaty, routed through headers and chambered mufflers to twin chrome tips. A bit of clutch chatter was noted on engagement, but once underway the car performed well with smooth shifting, responsive steering, and adequate braking. The power brakes performed well, and visibility is aided by the tinted glass. While the horn was inoperable during testing, the driving experience overall was engaging and enjoyable. The interior remains comfortable and visually impressive on the road. Summary. This 1937 Chevrolet Master Deluxe Coupe strikes an ideal balance between period styling and modern functionality. With its all-steel body, tasteful modifications, detailed leather interior, and dependable drivetrain, it's a turnkey custom that can be enjoyed immediately. Whether you're headed to a local show, a weekend cruise, or just looking to step into the world of vintage street rotting, this 37 Chevy delivers classic cool with modern comfort and reliability. 1955 Dodge Custom Royal Lancer. Price, $30,000. Location, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Overview. Collector Car Gallery proudly presents a rare preservation class example of Dodge's flagship offering in 1955, the Custom Royal Lancer. With just 33,965 original miles, this survivor remains in stunning original condition throughout, embodying the phrase, "It's only original once." From its factory three-tone paint to its untouched Super Red Ram V8, this Lancer is a rolling time capsule and a piece of Dodge history worthy of any serious collector's attention. Exterior. Wearing its factory-applied three-tone paint, this custom Royal Lancer still gleams with the original colors that helped define mid-century automotive style. The bold combination of pink, white, and black reflects the flair of 1950s design, and the paint still shows very well, with only minor age-related patina to remind you of its originality. The chrome and stainless trim, also original, retains a strong shine and is complete throughout, from the signature Dodge Jet-inspired hood ornament to the intricate side moldings and rear fin caps. The badging, including the custom Royal Lancer script and V8 emblems, are intact and correct. Interior. The cabin of this Dodge is just as remarkable as its exterior, entirely original and still in excellent condition. The black vinyl and pattern fabric seats are free from major wear, tears, or sagging, retaining their factory form and finish. The door panels, armrests, and dash materials are likewise untouched and superbly preserved. The dash layout features Dodge's futuristic styling with a sweeping instrument cluster, chrome trim accents, and original knobs and switches, all functional and well-preserved. The steering wheel and horn ring are in fine condition, displaying minimal wear and no cracking. The original headliner and carpeting remain intact, contributing to the authentic 1950s ambience that makes this interior feel more like a time machine than a car. Drivetrain. Powered by its original Super Red Ram 270ci V8 and PowerFlight automatic, the car runs well and shows minimal mechanical wear. Suspension, steering, and brakes remain in stock configuration with four-wheel drum brakes. 1959 Cadillac Series 62 convertible. Price, $28,600. Location, New Jersey. Few automobiles define late 1950s American style quite like the 1959 Cadillac. With its towering tail fins, extravagant chrome, and aircraft-inspired design, the '59 Cadillac wasn't just a car, it was a cultural statement. This particular example, a former AACA National Award winner, presents in show-worthy condition throughout and is finished in striking Seminole red with a white convertible top and a beautifully restored red and white leather interior. Exterior. Cadillac's styling in 1959 was nothing short of flamboyant, and this example wears it proudly. The Seminole red finish gleams with a high gloss depth that complements the car's dramatic lines, from the wraparound windshield and sculpted body sides to the show-stopping, rocket-inspired tail fins that define the model. The chrome is in excellent condition throughout, including the massive front grille, dual bullet-style bumper ends, and full-length side trim. Rolling on wide white-wall tires with correct Cadillac wheel covers, the car carries an unmistakable presence whether parked or in motion. Interior. Inside, you're welcomed into a cabin trimmed in red and white leather, showcasing the craftsmanship and luxury that Cadillac was known for. The seats show minimal wear and appear fresh, offering ample comfort for 6 passengers. Features include power windows, power antenna, and Cadillac's Autronic eye for automatic headlight dimming. The dash is finished in matching red with chrome accenting and retains its original instrumentation, all in working order. The convertible top is power-operated and fits snugly over the cabin when raised, giving the car a polished look from top to tail. Drivetrain. Under the hood is Cadillac's smooth and powerful 390 cubic inch V8, mated to a 4-speed hydromatic automatic transmission. The engine runs whisper quiet and provides confident power, whether you're cruising the boulevard or climbing into highway speeds. Power steering and power brakes make this luxury land yacht effortless to maneuver and bring to a smooth stop, offering a driving experience that is remarkably refined even by modern standards. Driving experience. As a former AACA award-winning vehicle, this Cadillac drives as well as it shows. The suspension floats over imperfections in the road, and the V8 hums with effortless torque. Shifts are seamless, and the car tracks straight and true. It's a vehicle made for weekend cruises, car shows, or simply making a dramatic entrance wherever you go. Summary. With just 9,222 miles showing, mileage not verified, this stunning 1959 Cadillac Series 62 convertible has been preserved and presented to an exceptional standard. Its combination of iconic styling, premium features, and award-winning condition make it one of the most desirable American classics of its era. Whether you're an avid Cadillac collector or a first-time enthusiast seeking an iconic cruiser, this is a rare opportunity to own one of the most legendary convertibles ever built. 1960 Chevrolet Corvair 500 sedan. Price, $10,000. Location, Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Offered for sale by its long-term owner of nearly 60 years, this 1960 Chevrolet Corvair 500 four-door sedan is a well-loved and partially restored example of Chevrolet's pioneering rear-engine compact. Finished in its original Tasco turquoise with a white top, this early production Corvair retains its factory look with the added benefit of a more powerful, later-model engine. Originally equipped with a 1960 spec flat-six, the car now runs with a 110 horsepower engine sourced from a 1965 model, mated to an automatic transmission. The engine swap enhances drivability while maintaining the spirit of the car. The interior features turquoise and gray cloth upholstery in the original pattern, and the AM radio remains in place. Though the odometer reading is unknown due to a dash swap during the seller's youth, the car has been lovingly maintained and updated over time. In 2018, the Corvair took home first place, People's Choice in its class at the Wichita Corvair Roundup, a testament to its appeal and condition. The car was originally from the East Coast and has been in Oklahoma since 1990. It presents today in excellent overall condition with a straight body, clean paint, and classic character. Now at age 71, the seller is parting ways with this sentimental high school car and hopes it finds a new home with someone who will continue to appreciate and enjoy it. If you're looking for a charming, event-proven Corvair with an endearing backstory and upgraded performance, this 1960 sedan is ready to be driven and shown. 1955 Oldsmobile 88 Classic. Price, $12,500. This 1955 Oldsmobile 88 is a true classic, blending vintage style with remarkable performance. With only 78,109 miles on the odometer, this car is in excellent condition and ready to hit the road. Its exterior is finished in a bold green color, while the matching green interior enhances its retro charm. The car has been meticulously cared for and remains in fantastic shape, featuring the original 325 CI engine paired with a 3-speed hydromatic transmission for smooth, reliable driving. The car's timeless design is complemented by near-new tires, mini skirts, and classic wheel covers. The original oil bath air filter adds to its authenticity, while the power antenna and AM push-button radio provide a touch of vintage luxury. This Oldsmobile 88 is a true collector's dream, offering a rare opportunity to own a piece of automotive history in exceptional condition. Whether you're a vintage car enthusiast or simply someone who appreciates classic American engineering, this 1955 Oldsmobile 88 is sure to impress. Don't miss out on the chance to own this iconic beauty.